Okay, here we go. We're going live. Hello, Kerbaliers. We're here for another epic tank battle stream. Um, you guys got any suggestions on getting these missiles to work? Because I'd really like to use them, but they weren't working so well.
I've got no idea,
I
frankly.
tested it and it worked for me. So
Maybe it was the amount I was using.
Maybe.
Just
possibly too many lasers.
overwhelmed BDA
Yeah, that makes
and
sense.
KSP. So okay, we're
And your
gonna.
CPU.
No, the CPU was fine because everything else around KSP was working perfectly.
Oh.
OBS
Usually,
was at 60 frames per second, using its usual 5.6% CPU,
I
and
see.
it's all right. So first, let's work on some of these ground installations. Actually, these worked fine. It was the missile one. Yeah.
all the missile ones didn't work.
Yeah.
Not just my missile one.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I'm thinking maybe put a telescope on this, like you did with your tanks, or was that uh what's his name? That was here last time. Memory bad, old fart.
Comrade Mess?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, we both use periscopes on our tanks.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of doing for this.
I had a periscope on my missile installment though, and it didn't work either. So
Yeah, but the way that thing was balancing around, I'm thinking maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna give it a shot because I do like these missile racks.
those ones are really nice and they're compact. They don't have much armor, but that's probably good.
No, they don't need it because they're small and hard to hit. So we need to do. I know what I'll do. Do that. And where is my parts?
Oh, that's clever. Using those as a telescope.
Alright. Maybe not that big.
That first one was too short.
Okay, so fill me in here. That flare pod spots the targets and then the missiles just go there?
Yep,
Yep.
it's like a laser tracking.
Makes sense to me.
Except sometimes the missiles don't go at all.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be Kerbal Space Program if shit didn't work sometimes, right?
Sometimes or all the time, you know.
Semantics.
I think that tall one is perfect. Jolly. The biggest extension.
The one
I
that I
know
have
of.
on there?
Yeah. Yeah, it's perfect. It's just the right height.
It'll see everything. It'll see Texas, for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
And Texas isn't even on the planet.
Exactly.
You'll see deep into space and see Texas way off on the other side of the galaxy.
Alright, let's see if this will stand. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Now, bring up our BDA. Weapons. And Hey. Dude.
Something I'm curious about is what's the field of view on those things?
It has a 360 turn radius.
Yeah, but I mean up down.
Up down is 90 degrees. Oh, well, actually, no, it's 180 because it can go from front all the way around to back.
But you can't look down at all.
Not in this position. It can look down a little bit, but not much.
Like 10
I've
degrees.
actually got it sitting backwards, so.
Okay, so if anything gets too close, it just can't be targeted.
Right.
Which, I mean, makes sense. So
So you just have to do the math to figure out the correct height such that it's as high as possible, but at its 10 degrees.
Or I can take an idea from the tower that that someone sent me.
That was me.
You. Okay, your wobbly tower. And
could just put the post on an angle and extend the supports on the ground.
Okay,
See everything out in front of it at least.
Okay, how about this? Maybe that'll work better.
Oh, 4 pods? I mean,
Yep.
I can't see that failing.
Works.
It's very Kerbal. Just add more.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right, so to the stage,
I'm pretty sure mathematically, yeah, you could do it with 2 on the sides.
Probably.
2 needs math.
Me.
Then you have chosen death.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yikes.
Ain't much difference between death and a computer science degree.
It's facts.
Actually, I think you're right on that. I think if I just did 2 and turn them forward, like so, that should work. second here. No, not the self-destruct. Toggle guard type. That way I can turn on, have them set with just staging. It'll turn everything on. Maybe that'll help. Save, and let's see, who else can we work on? That was fine. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. I'm going to take a jute. Okay. There we go.
It's a funky looking tank.
Yeah,
Almost
that's
looks like an LVT with missiles on it.
right. I was just going for a basic tank shape.
Yeah.
This was one of the 3 tanks I used for TFC.
I see.
Whoops, I was watching this.
Oh, that works perfect for the tank. Nice.
Can art and photos if you want to see what that reminds me of.
Yep.
Photos.
I'm sure putting it directly in front of the missiles won't cause any problems.
Of course not. Well, that's what I'm thinking about right now. Where I should put it and where I should have the missiles, because everything kind of ends up in the way of everything else.
Yeah, the missiles can't fire in the direction of the post. That's Are you able to put the post through the middle of the missile turret?
Okay.
Oh, that's clever.
That's actually not a bad idea. And it seems my turret is off-center anyway. That works. And then...
Well, let's just hope the missiles don't start clipping with things until they're out about a few inches.
It's not part stacking, it's just a little bit of clipping.
Shh! Hush!
Try to tell me they wouldn't do this in real life, and you're lying to me.
Oh no, they absolutely would.
Oh no, they would find a way to hollow out and just like some of these banks would be empty.
They would make the central the rotation center of the turret hollow, so the post just
either
goes
that,
through.
yeah, and they would actually spread the 4 blocks on each side out to accommodate. So I don't feel guilty about that. And the gun's actually in perfect position because its yaw range stops right about at that angle. so it won't shoot anything back here.
There's the ticket.
I like it.
Yo.
Hello, who's this one?
It's Comrade Buff.
Welcome,
yeah.
comrade. Oh, let me do that again.
I did not get the notification.
Welcome, comrade.
It's good to be here.
Welcome, Tavarish.
Okay, I like that. Now, let's do the same thing.
I see you moved the target finder ball.
Yeah, I used your telescope idea. And
Cool.
I'm going to experiment with it. We're doing less tanks this time and just a few ground installations. I updated Inter's Hellfire rack. We're going to do something with that.
Would you like to put one of my new suicide tanks in?
Suicide tanks?
Oh, you did a suicide tank?
Aye. It doesn't use the modular missile guidance, because I couldn't make that work very well. But it has its guns set to like 15 meters, so it just rushes the target, and sometimes rams it, and sometimes just shoots it.
Completely by happenstance.
That's just a bonsai tank.
It's the Imperial Japanese tank.
Men, today you will be issued small trees. Do what you can for the Emperor's glory.
Somebody say trees.
Tree time.
Alright, so we move Journus forward. A little.
I need to be right back.
Alrighty then.
I wonder if you can fit Hellfires in a tow launcher. Or tows on a Journus.
I heard someone tried that. I don't know if they were successful or not.
Well, I'm sure it would be successful. My question is, would it be legal? I don't see why it wouldn't be legal, but at the same time, I know Enter does care a lot about the letter of the rules.
Yes. Okay. I like that. That works.
Actually, the Journus turret is exactly why I did the telescopic piston in the first place. Because if you set that targeting ball right in the middle of that radar dish, then whenever it spins, that dish ends up blocking the ball a significant amount of time.
Yeah.
I don't think I did. X1. Did I?
Why did my tank just turn around and go the other way?
That's a good question. Why did your tank go the other way?
Another idea I just thought of. The radar data receivers. Can those also transmit IR and GPS information? Or just
Yes.
radar?
I believe it can transfer all the information. I'm not
GPS,
sure.
definitely. Yeah, it can do GPS.
It can do GPS.
And I just had an idea.
What?
For basically, you launch a targeting missile with a parachute on it, and the ball
cus-
just looks down at targets and
Are
sends that data to the tanks.
are modular missiles allowed, and would a modular missile do that? Like, would a modular missile send data?
Well, you don't even
Usually,
have to have the modular missile
usually,
guidance on it.
usually you'd set up a radar installation with that, and let the radar installation send all the information to everybody. And with the radar, you'd have a targeting ball, and everything you needed to focus on what you wanted to target.
But what I'm talking about is basically just putting the targeting ball, and basically you do the radar station, except it's in the air and it's IR, and you just get it in the air.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Mounting it all on
the AWACS
the
attachment.
micro.
Yes. Okay.
But
No, not an AWACS. Like you mount it on like one of those tiny SRBs, and
Gotcha.
like basically whenever you press stage, it shoots it up into the air, and then it deploys the parachute.
but
You see what I mean?
okay. A, I'm pretty sure that wouldn't be legal. B,
I know it wouldn't be legal, but it would be an interesting concept.
I don't think the AI would use another craft's laser target to fire missiles. Because the missiles aren't GPS guided, they're laser guided. So I think it needs to have the laser. I'm gonna test this now.
I'm back.
Well, the thinking is if there's an attachment to receive radar data, Jolly thinks it can also receive IR data, which if it can, it would be an interesting use case.
The radar data receiver can receive IR data?
Excuse me a second. Hey, Billy. Thanks for joining the stream. How's the baby, dude? Go ahead with what you were saying. Billy's in the YouTube chat.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm curious if this thing can receive IR data, because if it can, then yeah, it would use it, but I don't think it can. I think it just receives radar data. And maybe GPS.
I'm thinking for these, we're going to pop those off. Where did I put all of my ammo? I don't remember
Okay,
where.
the radar data receiver definitely doesn't. But there is a GPS data, right? Or is that just built in?
There we go. Okay, that got rid of that. Now, let's put a couple of chain guns on this. Where's my chain gun? There it is. Okay, and ammo. It's 30 for them. Yeah, M230s. Duh. How did I do this before?
So what is this going to be? The Mark V ugly tank?
Something like that. No, I'm just adjusting this one because the other one was for competition. This one's gonna be.
For show?
This one's gonna be for play.
Billy Wynn says his daughter is milk drunk.
Making all those cute
Definitely
little,
a way to put it.
making all those cute little cooing noises. I bet.
I imagine more along the lines of milk now.
No, she's adorable. She makes all these cute. I've seen some video from Facebook. She makes these adorable little sounds while she's drinking. It's hilarious.
That's sweet.
Yeah, Billy, but it doesn't work with BD Armory. He says howitzer on a servo works great as a heavy chain gun.
Oh my god.
I had that
hold up.
same idea
Oh.
for PFC2, but I couldn't get it to actually work because couldn't get a meaningful rate of rotation that didn't also mess up the howitzer's ability to follow target.
Hold on a second. I gotta go turn my heating fan on.
All right.
That's an Abrams turret shoved into a hull.
I think heating fan is a euphemism for GPU fan.
Pretty much.
Oh, it's getting cold here in New England. All right, so I think
In
I've
New
done-
York, I still got my window open.
Wow.
Here in Louisiana, I still have my AC on.
Okay, I think I'm
Like,
Like we
you
get
with
frost
that.
at night, but it's like the sun hits our building so directly that we get above 74 degrees in the middle of the day.
Jeez. That's crazy.
So it's like sometimes it's like you turn on the AC in the middle of the day, and then 12 hours later, you turn on the heater.
Man.
Oh, that's what I was gonna do. Okay, where's my jute? Where's my jute?
Joot, 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 jada, ja.
This is a jute moment.
All hail the jute.
Bye. Bye.
Testing to see if the thing will use third-party laser targeters.
Oh, cool. Okay.
I don't think it will, but if it does, that would be epic. So it's worth my time to check.
Holy crap! This thing's smaller than I thought.
That's what she said.
Wow, that is
Yikes.
small.
Okay, so the Abrams cannon is bigger than the whole damn tank.
The cannon is really big, though. Let's give it that.
Okay,
It
so
is a massive chunker.
Oh.
we lose the chain gun.
Tank is 50% turret.
It's going to be all turret because we're losing our chain gun. And we're going to center this and drop it down. Boom.
Oh my god.
I love it.
The shot trap
8-10
up
of
underneath the turret.
tanks.
Oh, it hurts my tank builder intuitions. Look at the shot trap. It's not even centered. No, keep it asymmetric. That's perfect.
Is there any way to delayed parachute deployment?
Oh.
Huh?
I think
Delayed
he's gonna shoot and
parachute
do 3
deployment.
backflips.
It is just a touch off center. No, actually, no, it's not. Looks good. I like it. I'm going with it.
It do be stylish though.
That is ridiculous. If that thing turns its turret to the side and shoots, it's flipping over.
Want to bet? You want to bet on
Not
that?
really. I'm operating under Earth physics in my mind, and this is Kerbin, so I don't think that'll happen.
Well, just do what I do and have
The
side-mounted
top of the hull sticks through the top of the turret.
side-mounting landing gear to keep it from tipping over.
Okay,
Yeah.
first. Oh, hey, it moves.
It moves.
It moves quite well. And oh yeah, that ain't gonna flip nowhere. I just did a
Is it
360.
actually stable?
Yes.
I'm shocked.
Gun is sideways. Oh, it fires beautifully.
It doesn't flip over when it fires.
No, doesn't even budge.
That is a continued mystery of life. That is a miracle.
No, it's the balance of this thing.
It does have a low center of mass.
Yes, it has a very low center of mass, and the tires have just enough slide so I can be going full force like this, fire around, and then fucking 360.
That thing is microscopic.
I love it. It's perfect.
That's violent. Just field like 30 of those? Ain't no way anyone living through that shit.
Well, unless they're using missiles.
Swarm missiles.
Whee! Okay, that's too fun.
Is that a part of the hull in the top there? Is that necessary? The part that clips to the top of the turret?
Not
If
really.
it's not, I would personally clear that out to fix the aesthetics a little bit. And it just
Just do
super
that.
tiny,
and-
low profile.
Okay,
And then
using the
there's no
Cal
turret.
100 controller, I think I've got delayed parachutes happening. So this might actually have a
Nice.
chance.
Okay, how's that? That better?
The stream needs to catch up. Yeah, I'm a bit of a stickler for everything looking like it lines up properly. That's just my shit. You don't gotta change your design based on me. But
No.
yes, that does look better.
Let's take it out and see what it looks like when the turret's turning. See if it's still ugly or if I can do something with it. Hey, Krakenberger! There's someone that hasn't been around for a while. Yeah, it's still
Does a
gonna
Kraken burger taste like?
like Kraken on a burger. Okay.
That makes too much sense. You're incorrect. On simple virtue of it making sense.
I think it probably tastes very similar to a Krabby Patty.
If we're going based on the theory that Krabby Patties contain crab.
No, they don't contain crab. That's the thing.
No? Just sea beef?
At first, I was thinking Mr. Krabs was like Mr. Peanut, basically just like selling out his own species for profit.
I wouldn't put it past.
Yeah, okay.
Mr.
That's-
Krabs, the
that's
same
good
guy
enough.
that threatened to decapitate SpongeBob and Patrick if they got paint on his dollar bill.
Yeah.
All right.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
First dollar.
Yeah, I mean, if someone got a paint on my first dollar, I would totally decapitate them. It's only the logical course of actions.
I still can't get over the fact that Sergeant Zim from Starship Troopers is Mr. Krabs. SpongeBob.
It takes a surprising amount of rocket to get the thing up to a suitable altitude. Who knew?
You think
Another
liquid
funny
fuel
thing
might
is,
be better?
Possibly. One
Another
might
funny
rocket
thing-
engine does not do the trick.
damn.
Huh.
Another funny thing is
The
that
more
Mr. Krabs'
you
voice
know.
actor voices a character in Detroit Become Human, and he swears a lot.
Although maybe
So,
if they went straight up, that would help.
And he doesn't even change his voice up that much, so it still sounds like Mr. Krabs.
I bet Clancy Brown's other work is like a gold mine for YouTube poops involving Mr. Krabs.
Hmm.
An idea
Just
I had.
get Mr. Krabs to say whatever you want.
An idea I had for how to do something like this was a kite attached by like long rods of things that just got towed behind it.
There we go. Come down a bit. You come down a bit. There we go. That brings them up to. Ooh, what'd I do to my tank?
That is a terrifying system. I have never seen howitzers casemated out of the lower frontal plate of a tank before.
That's the fucking
That is-
shotgun right there.
That is ridiculous.
It's not a shotgun.
I mean, that's not ridiculous in a bad way. It's just ridiculous.
Okay.
He's going full Chrome Dome. Well, partial Chrome Dome, I guess. He doesn't have the full armor system of the Chrome Dome.
Come on. Get back in there. Ah.
F.
Yeah, for me, the system of building tanks in Kerbal Space Program isn't quite robust enough, so that's why I'm not doing that right now.
Okay.
It's not
So
quite
I'm
robust.
gonna leave these low because they can move.
What the hell happened to those triangles?
They triangled.
That is a symmetry bug in KSP that I run into all the time.
Oh, they are
Damn.
horribly broken, those triangles.
Yes.
Yikes.
Glad I didn't use them.
Control Z is your friend.
That's true.
Why won't you go straight up?
Yeah, for my tank building fix, I do Gary's mod ACF, and it's got what I want basically. I can't recommend getting into though; it's a complete bitch to learn.
Okay. Let's do some setup.
Okay, there we go. Spin stabilization. That always does the trick.
You know, I wonder if anyone's designed an actual working gun since Danny's video. Using only stock parts.
Well, I can make cannons, but guns are a little difficult.
A breech-loaded gun, sniper rifle, or
Oh,
like
that.
yeah,
Oh,
bolt
that.
bolt action.
Okay.
Bolt action. It pulls it back, a bullet gets inserted, it closes the thing, it launches it.
Yeah, that's a little past my pay grade.
I think I might be able to whip
You
something
need
out.
back.
Okay. Vessel mover. That's what I want. Come here.
The tiny CIWS turret. It's here and it's ready to shred anything in the 5-mile radius.
The Sea-Wiz is a bit strong.
I'm kind of disappointed that there's no indirect fire option.
Indirect fire is hard to do, but yeah.
No, that doesn't do anything. Okay.
Spin stabilize.
Armor piercing, fin stabilized, discarding Sabo.
You hurt
I mean,
your
it almost
what?
worked. You got to about 250 meters. What if we rocket spin stabilize instead of fin spin stabilize? Now I'm thinking with rockets.
Okay, this is escalated. Okay, that's a good placement for those. In between, we will do the Hellfires. That over here. Okay.
That worked.
There we go. Okay, now we have.
Wait, it worked?
We got to 1 kilometer altitude.
Okay. Now.
Nice.
And the parachutes to fly. There we go. Okay, let's see
Adios, young meat.
Okay.
Oh, what's colliding?
Okay.
Found you.
Ah. Okay. Check your staging.
Check your staging.
Check your staging before you wreck your staging. I remember the days before auto strut in KSP, where if you wanted to build a tank, you had to put 1,000,000 struts inside it. That was fun. That was just the most fun time. But then I had a mod installed.
if you didn't do it right, it crackenated.
Yeah. But then I had a mod installed that had its own struts, which were not differentiated from other struts. So I used those by accident, and now all my old tanks don't work because the mod's not getting updated.
Okay.
Good times. Good
Was
times.
it B9?
No, it was it was some ship mod.
Ah,
I really don't remember what it was called. It was called like Waffen Ships or something like that.
Okay. So teams are limited to 3 heavy tanks.
what are we defining as a heavy tank?
My ugly tank Mark IV. That's a heavy tank
What makes it a heavy tank?
because it's big and heavy.
You know what? That's fair.
Okay, but it's not as big as and heavy as the Chrome Dome.
Is the Chrome Dome classified as a heavy tank?
So okay, three.
I don't know about
4.
that, but Chrome Dome beat the ugly tank,
Hmm. I see a clear pattern.
and it had a lot. It had a lot more armor
Okay.
I see.
and the same weapon loadout.
Hmm.
The ugly tank had the maneuverability, though.
It's also got speed.
My car.
Well,
I
dude,
counted that
describes
as
ugly
maneuverability.
The AI will not use laser targets from other craft.
Aw, that
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah, my car has been described as ugly tank before, which is not a good thing because it's a car. I keep forgetting about the turret.
However, they do make great observation balloons.
Wait,
Just
what?
for the failure tank concept. The failure of a launched laser thing. You can see really far with the
Oh, yeah.
laser thing.
See, I figured it would be a good counter smoke measure.
Problem is the enemy don't really target it because, like, it's not a threat. It doesn't have
A
any
solid
weapons.
reason not to target things.
Yeah.
So I guess not when your main goal is to target those things.
But, like, they don't need to. It's no threat to them. It doesn't have any weapons.
Oh,
However, if I threw a Hellfire on this thing, it would be quite deadly, I bet.
as most things become when you put Hellfire missiles on them.
Yep. 4 Hellfire missiles. Strap to that.
I was just wondering if Hellfire strapped to it would make it effective.
Yeah, of course they'll be effective.
They're Hellfire missiles.
It'll be a plane, except it's a parachute. But you'll still be lobbing missiles at the enemy.
That's horrifying. One time I built something like that, but it was a cruise missile and it came down from orbit. It was really badass.
I once built a it was basically like a Super Minuteman 3 missile.
Oh,
Basically, it was an SRB to orbit that had its own ICBM as a payload.
Oh. Just hangs out in orbit until it's needed and then just crashes into whatever it has to.
Yeah.
I built a missile array orbiting Kerbin, and basically it had like 6 missiles on it. And the missile's sole purpose was to launch towards Kerbin, get into the atmosphere, slow down with parachutes, and then launch cruise missiles and stuff.
So 1, 2, 3.
And there was
4,
6 charges for it,
7,
so it was pretty
8.
badass. To this day, my proudest achievement in the Kerbal Space Program.
Whoops.
Okay, I have my field set. I think I'm just gonna go with, what do I have here? 8 tanks and 5 stations. Yeah, that works on that side. Okay, someone sent me something. Oh, that's somebody else. Okay. Different server.
Throw a reaction wheel on these things so they don't spin around so much while they're falling. That would help.
Okay, who was it that said they had the suicide tank?
Oh, I did. Do you want it?
Yeah, send it to me so I can drop it in on the opposite team.
I imagine it'll make great cannon fodder.
No, it'll tear apart the enemy. Don't worry. It's actually pretty effective, and I wish I'd submitted it.
When in doubt, make things whose sole purpose in life is to end its own life.
Oh, I just got a
Simplest missile-
I just got a notification. JRA is live with epic tank battles.
Is he really? I gotta go check that out.
Yeah.
I need to leave. I need to leave and watch this.
Yeah.
Aw, I missed
Sorry, I
it.
couldn't stick around for the stream, but I gotta go watch.
Sorry, young Yeet. I guess I missed you back there earlier. He came and left. Sorry, buddy.
Hello, I'm back. Gotta go by.
I mentioned him earlier, and it went unnoticed.
I'm sorry. I was probably focused on my building. So, yeah, my bad.
The life of a streamer is that of a cutthroat one. You can't be sorry for everybody.
I am sorry for everybody because everybody's sorry looking.
No lies detected.
Okay.
At this point, I've just created a plane. As things tend to happen when I'm building them.
Tank-launched plane.
Oh, you even put a Kerbal in it. That's cool. That's really cool looking.
You put a Kerbal in the suicide tank?
Of course. Wouldn't be much of a suicide tank if there wasn't death.
Basically every single craft in Kerbal Space Program. So
Cool.
never mind.
Oh my
Carry on.
Cosby tank.
Krakenberger just asked, what did I miss since 2018? Not much. Yeah, they're in the Plane Fight Club playlist. That's pretty much all I did. I might have done a couple of cinematics, but... Okay, I like that. That's cool.
I mean, how many people can say they have a video playlist that ends up being like 3 days long?
Well, longer
Solely
because
of their own
it's
content.
longer because
Of their own
it's
content, okay.
it's more than 4 years of PFC. I've been on YouTube for almost 6 years.
That's crazy.
Stop
Yeah.
spinning.
Also, that car looks lit. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's the
It
one.
looks like an old school '50s Cadillac somehow crossed with a
Oh,
DeLorean
what
and a
happened?
muscle car.
What happened? It just...
And it
Oh,
beats
oh,
Mad
it
Max
just got
and the
fired on.
Batmobile.
It just got fired on by everything. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn the guard mode off on those.
Target spotted. Ruin its day, boys.
Oh, crap. I didn't do an F5 and I launched a bunch of missiles.
The parachute missile launcher
Well.
killed the tank. Yes. I'm counting this as an absolute win.
Honestly,
Rocket's
I
in another
think
dimension right
Insert
now.
might have allowed that if that was submitted.
What, just something parachuting up, just sitting on a parachute up in the sky firing missiles? I don't think that's allowed.
It's less
If
of a
it was
tank,
launched
yeah.
from a tank and otherwise like adhere to the rules, like, you know, say you had 4 of those
if the
parachute
tank
missiles.
itself,
I mean,
if the tank itself participated with the rules, and that's just a weapon system of the tank, then I don't think that would be against the rules.
Just to catch you up, Krakenberger, I did a stream a couple of days ago where I just dumped a bunch of tanks on the field and had like a massive battle. It was way too much for the computer, BDA, and KSP to handle. So I'm
was
back
glorious.
today. We're using tanks from Enter's Tank Fight Club that I had made, and now I've modified and added a few other things to it. Okay, we have... okay, we still have plenty of missiles here. Yeah, plenty of missiles. Let's see, my jutes. You still have all your toes, you're fine. Alright, I can work with that. So, I need to shut off the guards on the 2 Hellfire
Is it me,
bees.
or is the AI extremely reluctant to launch toes?
Is it me or is the AI extremely reluctant to launch missiles in general?
It depends. It depends on how many vehicles you have out at once firing how many missiles at once and how much laser guidance is going on.
It might just be a matter of it's only gonna shoot when it thinks for certain that it's gonna hit.
Maybe. Yeah, that's
Which,
true, because
I
that's
mean,
how the
that's a
planes
good
work.
system to me.
That's how the planes work.
Yeah.
They won't shoot unless they know they've got a decent shot.
Which is
Like,
good.
we'll just be like, oh, target, time to pull the trigger. Go, go, go.
Let's try this again. Whoops, too far. Don't want to be in the green.
Green equal red.
Wow, my stream went blurry. There we go.
This
Now it's
works. The AI uses it!
What do you think? 4 death medals?
They're 100 parts each, almost, so...
Okay, so I'll go with 3. I'll consider those heavy.
They're very light, but...
Well, part-wise, they're heavy. In KSP, that's the ruling. You go by part count. Okay, so what should I put with them?
The actual weight?
Oh, yeah.
Part count.
Part count.
By part count, I would definitely classify the Chrome Dome as heavy.
Okay.
Oh, oh, yeah.
I used every single part I was allowed to use in terms of part count. Like, I think the max for TFC2 was 150 parts, and I used every single one of them.
Okay. Where is it? Where did it go? Okay, we're going to F5 this. And I'm going to go
I
to...
am really happy with what I've created here.
Those death metal expresses are gonna get shredded.
No, they aren't.
You don't think so?
They're surprisingly effective.
Okay. What kind of weapon
F,
systems do they have?
Hyper
Or is it
Duty.
literally just suicide?
They have M230s.
Okay.
Ah, there it is down at the bottom. Okay. Billy says diaper duty, and he spelled it DOOTIE, duty.
And then he followed that with regular duty.
Diaper duty.
Yeah,
Diaper duty. I don't know what to tell you.
that's Call of Duty, but for kids.
Diaper duty.
That's when you have a newborn, and yeah, ooh, the duty is bad.
Yeah, I don't want kids.
Me neither.
I had
Me
mine.
neither.
I had mine already.
You know, for now.
I had mine already. Thank you.
No more.
I'm done. I'm done with that.
Like, I'll adopt older kids, maybe.
Well, yeah, I did
but-
that. I adopted one of my daughter's best friends from ex-best friends from back in the day.
Oops.
Well, no, Sam Sam joined up my D&D group. I'd known him for a long time. Um, but yeah, after my daughter and I had like a major fight, like Sam and I became close, and Sam became my adopted son.
Makes sense.
Valid.
He treats me better than my own blood did.
There's the ticket.
Okay, so I have 5 more or less heavy part tanks. I need a couple small part count tanks to go with you guys.
Define small part count.
Like 50, 60.
That's pretty small.
All 3 of mine for TFC3 fit that bill.
Yeah. Let's see, what did I do on the other team? 1, 2, 3.
I ended up calling
3
the
more.
Chrome Dome the Specialist Snowflake.
I will be right back.
Imagine having 2 sources of Hellfires per team because they start on 1 tank. Uh,
Another thing that I ended up discovering during testing is that inside of about 30 meters, the hydras don't explode
Yeah, they tend to go through the target.
and then disappear. Like, it clips through, and then the game realizes, oh, this missile went through the target. I'll just delete it then. But it doesn't actually explode.
All right. Let's see if this ragtag band can take the KSC. What do you think? Because I'm pretty much getting towards the frame loss point.
I think we're good.
All right.
I think it might work.
Oops. Jute don't belong there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tanks versus 8 tanks and ground installations. Maybe we should go over here.
I am
Take
back.
off.
Sorry about that.
It's all right.
Okay, I'm going to. How about this? Okay, let's see. I think I'm going to take this one back too. We'll just have the 2 on the outside and then the 2 missile turrets. I think that'll do.
$120-year-old homogeneous.
Ooh, I smell my dinner cooking in the kitchen.
What's for dinner?
I threw some chicken, some cream of chicken soup, broccoli, some cheddar cheese, and some ranch seasoning all together in the crock pot, and I'm just letting it simmer.
Now that sounds like a good time.
And I'm gonna once it's done, I'm gonna boil up a little bit of rice to put it on.
Hell yeah.
Chicken.
Only thing that could make it better is cheese.
Well, it's chicken.
There's already cheese in there.
Chicken, broccoli, cheddar, ranch over rice.
I was with you until you said ranch. I'm gonna be honest. It's not
That's-
that I don't like ranch. It's just
So-
that I don't
so
think I'd like it in that setting.
Skip the ranch seasoning. Just use the soup, and it works out great.
There's the ticket.
Okay.
Well, are you talking about the ranch as in the stuff you pour over a salad, or ranch seasoning like the dry stuff?
It's the dry seasoning in a bottle,
Oh, that's different. That's different.
and you use just enough to give it some flavor.
Yeah, I can vibe with that. That sounds good.
Okay, I think we're ready for this. I don't even know where I want to focus. I think.
You know, it's been too
Don't forget to
long
press
since
F5.
I've had.
Don't forget to press F5.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Since I've had Chinese food, and the two things that I'm really craving are beef and broccoli and honey chicken.
Ooh,
Mhm.
honey mustard
That's the
chicken.
good stuff.
Honey mustard chicken.
I've never seen honey mustard chicken offered. It's only been honey chicken
My personal favorites are
or General
pork romaine,
Tso's.
beef and broccoli, and sweet and sour chicken. That's my go-to.
All right,
Oh yeah, I forgot sweet and sour chicken.
and let the battle commence.
Let the GPU die.
And can you dig it?
Can Kerbal Space Program handle it?
Yeah, it's like half the size, a quarter of the size of the last one. I think it has better odds.
You need a thread ripper for this kind of work.
Yeah.
Whoops, almost forgot to turn on the turrets. There we go. We have missile fire.
Wow.
Direct hit.
Oh! Taking damage.
I'm getting secondhand lag.
Same.
You weren't supposed to do that.
Oof. Oh, but it's still alive.
It's still going. Oh, your Kerbal just kicked out. he bailed.
He has no honor.
He's like, I'm out of
He's a
here.
coward, and he will be forgotten to history.
There goes that.
A lot
death
of
metal.
these bullets just seem to be
I didn't expect there to be this much bullet fire, I'm gonna be honest. I thought it was gonna be mostly missiles.
and the bullets seem to be phasing through a lot of the time.
All it's got to do is get there.
Whoop,
It's
there
too
goes
fast.
that one.
It's too fast.
Down to the
for
last
hit
death metal, and it. Oh!
It's too fast for hit reg.
Oh! That was beautiful.
Can't wait to see this.
Ooh. Damn, it almost got into range.
Gone. He's flying. You built a
It's like-
plane.
It's like that one. It's like that one cutscene in Halo Reach.
That was pretty glorious. So, that death.
It got hit so hard the ground phased out of existence.
The final charge of the samurai.
That was a good song.
Mhm.
Ooh, ooh.
Still is a good song. if you can still hear.
One of the chrome domes just blew into a million pieces. Frame
Oops,
hit.
I bet it was a missile. Oh, no. It seems to have been M230s.
M230s do work. What range are your M230s set at?
My M230's 750.
That appears to be distinctly more than 750 meters.
Oh, actually, some of that might be. Oh, no, sir.
What happened?
Wow, that chrome dome is no longer with us.
F.
Ouch. Wow, that is part confetti.
Yeah, that
Glorious.
is one of the drawbacks of the Chrome Dome.
No, that's not a drawback. That's a feature.
When it explodes, what happens is it lags the enemies so bad that they just
Turret
leave.
working?
Oh.
Was that a rotating turret? I've never seen one of those before.
Like a custom built one or the Abrams one?
No, the Jonas turret.
Oh.
The AI was
oh,
steering
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I've never seen it do that before.
Oh, yeah.
It's learning.
Yeah, it's supposed to.
What are the rules for this? Trying not to break the computer, Krakenberger. I'm just throwing tanks at each other, trying to see if I can take the KSC.
No holds barred.
No holds barred, and it so far it looks like my tanks are holding up on the KSC side. Oh! The 2 March to the Seas just went. Oh yeah. Okay, so dead, 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 dead. Still dead. 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 Oh! And we get a nice brat at the end.
Range are the ugly tank Mark IV's guns set at? I think it might be M230ing at distance.
Yeah, I just threw the M230s on there, didn't make any adjustments.
Ah, that explains a lot.
But they started out with the tank, with the howitzers and the tank turret.
Nothing survives the M230s for long.
F.
F in you, chat.
Nothing survives the goalkeeper as long either.
I think I'd rather be fired
Oh,
upon by
oh.
a goalkeeper.
I just had friendly fire from a goalkeeper.
See, the goalkeepers at least take out their friendlies sometimes. Yeah,
Everybody looks
30%.
like everybody's concentrating on what's left of the death metals.
There's not much left.
Yep.
Death metals have been turned into just metal.
Yep. Pretty
With
much.
a lot of death.
A lot of death.
They didn't even make it close to the KSC.
They made it closer than the Chrome Domes.
Yeah, the Chrome Domes are sit back and
I
fire.
mean, to be fair, the Chrome Domes are less of a tank and more of a slightly mobile pillbox.
Right? Okay. So, this is
I
what
will
I'm going to
freely
do.
admit that.
Okay, so let's go back.
I haven't even adjusted the gearbox on this guy.
I'm going to send... I think I'm just going to send 8 of those death metals and see what happens.
Can you increase their M230 range to match the attacking forces then? Or the defending forces, just so they don't get shredded before they get into range.
521.
Oh, you want rules to this?
I want it to be fair.
Yeah, because I'll have to take back.
Currently, the range is set to like 300.
No, it might be set to the full 2500.
No, on the death metals though.
Oh, on the death metals. Okay, those you
Yeah.
want raised. Okay, so I'll just
Yeah.
clear out that whole team and set that up and reload it. And I think I'm gonna take a break here in a minute.
I don't
before I
expect
do
them
that.
to make it to within 300 meters of the enemy force. It's not likely.
You know something I haven't noticed? Hellfire's operating as anti-missile missiles.
Your ground
Probably
target
because they're
missiles.
not set that way.
No, I set my Hellfires for that.
They're site to site or air to ground missiles. They can't really target air because they're laser guided.
Yeah, good luck guiding a laser into a missile.
Yeah. Aim 9s work well, but
F.
Okay. Oh, well, the game did it for me. For some reason, the last F5 I didn't hold. So, I've still got my stuff set up here. Alright, cool. We'll set those guns, and then I'll take a break and come back and set everything up.
I'm gonna go for a couple minutes and get some food.
No, you're set for 500, so I'll give you I'll give you 1500. Is that fair? Oh, he's already gone.
F.
All right. Okay. I shall return in a few moments.
Alright.
Jolly getting some grindage. I gotta say though, the death metal looks pretty fucking sick. Like I said earlier, like Batmobile crossed with the DeLorean from Back to the Future, crossed with a 50s Cadillac, crossed with I guess Mad Max.
Weld latches. Weld my sprocket to the thing. Yeah.
Toad the wet sprocket. I have no idea what the fuck that means. I think that's a
sprocket.
band name.
Sprocket? I mean, I wouldn't
Toad the
shock
wet
me.
sprocket.
Ode to wet sprocket. Yeah, a sprocket is it's the wheel on the tank that's connected to the gearbox that moves the whole tracks.
Yeah.
All the other wheels are called road wheels because they hit the road.
What about the
Right
ones
now,
on top?
those are called return wheels, return rollers.
Ah,
Right now, my tank is quite heavy, so it doesn't steer very well. So I'm going to make it so the sprockets freeze on the side that I want to turn towards, which should swing the tank around.
you're doing an actual treaded tank?
On Gary's mod, yeah. I wouldn't
Nice.
even know where to begin on doing an actual treaded tank on Kerbal Space Program. I
We
can
don't-
show you briefly here because Gary's mod isn't very well optimized for Discord streaming. So
Fair enough.
Yeah, you know exactly how to do it. This is the same way you make it in Kerbal.
this is the same way you make it in Kerbal right here.
Yep.
Definitely. Absolutely. With your engine, your gearbox, and your fuel tanks, and your...
Wait, you could actually make it treaded if you had plates with the robotic hinges in between to make them bend in between the plates and
You
loop
could.
that around.
You certainly could. That could be done in Kerbal Space Program.
Anyone want to try?
Not even a little bit.
I'll be right back. I need something to drink because these samosas are spicy.
Mimosas?
This is the best tool in the entire game. It's called Tank Tracks, and all you do is right-click your wheels in your base, and boom, you got tracks. Of course, you gotta edit them a little bit because that don't look right.
Part count would be astronomical.
Right now, my part count is around 370 because each one of these armor plates is its own prop. You know what I mean? So there's a lot. I don't know if I like what I'm looking at here. He's a little thinner. No. That's good.
How much power does your tank have?
I think this one's got 1200 horsepower.
More.
Yeah, it does. More.
Double it. Get a second engine.
That's like one of the most common solutions for underpowered tanks in this. Like all I'd do is I'd remove the fuel tanks in here because they're not required. They just add more power. And then you rotate the engine onto its side 45 degrees, move it over to the side, and then just mirror it onto the other side. And then you've got two 1200 horsepower engines.
More power.
More power.
Make a 250 kilometer an hour tank like I did.
I have done that before. Actually, I put two 1200 horsepower V12s into the hull of a KV-1. That was a fast, heavy tank right there. I like that track right there. I don't know what it is about it. It's a little dark. Ooh. Hmm.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Alrighty then.
Alrighty then.
Alrighty then.
T62 track. Yes. Beautiful.
E69.
T69, that's a tank. That's a real tank.
You're shitting me, right?
Actually, it's called the Type 69. It's Chinese.
Alrighty.
I'm sending it in art and photos. There's not much special. Files are too powerful. Oh, no.
What's that? It's T69.
Of course, it's too powerful. It's a T6. It's a Type 69. There we
Nice.
go. There it is. Art and photos,
Tank?
Type 69. It's a strikingly average looking tank. Unfortunately, considering its incredible name.
Okay.
They didn't know what they had.
They just, well, see, they're Chinese, so they have no concept of the funny number.
I mean, they probably do now, but not back then.
Yeah.
It
Back
wasn't
in
even the
the
funny number back then. It
60s
was
or
just the only
70s when
number.
this was made.
The funny number wasn't even funny yet at that
The
point.
funny number wasn't even funny. People in 1969 didn't know how good they had it.
Wait till I find some like ancient Roman scroll or something.
Saying haha.
Okay.
Like some old,
Okay, you know what? I'm
some
gonna
old philosopher.
hold on. I'm gonna call BS on that because today's generation can't be more than 3 seconds without their phone. And in 1969, you didn't have that stuff. You actually had to talk to people face to face.
Alright, so
What are you calling me?
Boomer.
I was saying that. I was saying people in 1969 didn't know how good they had it because the year was 1969.
Yeah. Okay.
They had no concept of.
I was trying to change the subject off of the 69 guys.
The U.S. landed.
Why would you ever
The
want to
U.S.
do
landed
that?
on the moon in 1969. Coincidence? I think not.
what did they?
No, they
Let's not
did
get-
it,
let's not get into
but
this one
only
right now.
so that people would stay nice after learning the U.S. landed on the moon in '69.
Yeah, I'm sure that's the reason.
That's why the Russians congratulated them. They didn't mean to, but they heard 69 and they just couldn't help but say nice.
Man, this went downhill fast.
Yeah.
Comedy.
That's what she said.
Comedy.
Got it.
Let's see. I'm going to spread these way apart here.
Ah, fuck yeah, spread it.
Okay, let's slow down a little bit.
Nah.
It's still YouTube. Don't want to get jelly terms of service.
Right.
Demonetized.
Yeah, I am trying to monetize this. Not like I'll make more than 3 or 4 cents, but still. The monetizing gets you seen more.
Getting demonetized does
Getting-
bring more attention to your channel. That is a fact. Because then you can complain about being demonetized on Twitter.
Twitter, what's that?
I don't know.
Me neither.
That's a good question.
Oh wait, I know what Twitter is. Twitter's the thing you check when a server isn't working. You want to see if the owners.
Oh
of the
yeah,
server
yeah,
are
yeah. Twitter's
Hear
the thing
about
you
the
check
Bean
if
Dad.
your online
2,
system isn't
3,
working.
4,
Yeah.
5.
Twitter's where you post bug reports.
It's also coincidentally the only place you can actually contact YouTube properly. And Discord. Discord won't talk to you through their ticket system. But if you message them on Discord though, or no, if you message them on Twitter though, they're gonna be right on that. It's more public.
I don't think I've ever seen 8 Death Metal Expresses at the same time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See if we can get any of them through, huh?
Yeah.
I think half will make it. I think they'll win.
Okay, so what am I up to? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more.
Speed. I am speed.
Steamed hams.
I am one with the Force, and the Force is one with me. I am one with the Force, and the Force is one with me.
There's 2 ways to talk about this tank, and those are at speed or just running face first into the enemy.
Okay. Here we go. F5. Get rid of this.
Crits turn on the turrets.
Doing that now.
Oh. That's one way of stopping a tank. See, the really fun part about Gmod ACF is actually having to code your tanks yourself. Yay.
Hey, your turrets are cheating. They're firing before the competition started.
I know. I don't understand why it hasn't started. They're already...
Oh god.
There we go. There we go.
Their guard modes aren't on though.
Yeah, they are. They're all on now.
Oh, okay.
I'm still disappointed I didn't get to do Halo Warthog recreation.
What the?
The glorious tank battle. So much FPS burning fire.
Many bullets.
Oh, there goes the cheat. Hey, I'm afraid of Sealers. Ah. Let's go ahead and stick with 2 teams.
Someone blew up.
I think a lot of someone's blew up.
I think several people blew up.
Damn.
The old too fast for hit registration. Oh no, they're gonna go into the KSD because I don't see it.
Oh no, I've got a tank in the water over here.
Thirsty Tom.
He's playing hull down.
He's stuck in the water.
He's in the optimal firing position. All he has to do is shoot. They can't hit his hull if there is no hull.
I don't think he can shoot though. I think he's just stuck.
He's just chilling.
Oh, Fencer of the Lake, what is your wisdom?
You see, they cannot penetrate your armor if you have no armor.
It really do be try, but there's a building in the way.
Oh, Panther of the Lake, what is your wisdom?
I think the death metal's just the KSC.
Watch it just flip a 180 and drive right back into the water.
Yeah, basically they jumped over the crawler ways and
No, just wasting bullets.
I don't think many of them survived their encounter with the crawler way.
nope. Still got a turret.
That is busy shooting the KSC.
Got a couple of jutes running around.
Oh.
Oh, that tank's busted.
I think they almost all just died to the KSC.
Ooh.
KSC wins.
Well, technically, they made it to the KSC.
They made it to the KSC and killed themselves on the crawler way.
I mean,
So technically, it's a win.
This tank's inverted itself. The turret's now on the bottom.
I would call it a draw because they made it past the defenses.
If they hadn't hit the KSC, they would have won.
Yep.
Like, just because they
Unfortunately, the AI is
suicided doesn't mean they didn't make it past the defenses.
Next version of BDA, can we have the buildings be seen by the AI, please? Thank
Yeah,
you.
right. Just target the building and take down everything on top of it. That's what I was hoping for yesterday. Or the
I
other
was just
day.
hoping they wouldn't run into the building if they were trying to get to the other side of it. That's all I want. They'd actually like pathfind around it. That was
Rip a go tonk.
I'm gonna say that was successful by my tank. So
We're doing a couple of rounds of this because I like that. That was fun. that was a better match.
It's literally EU4.
Wait, what
Loading
about
screen is
EU4?
What's that? Oh,
What about EU4?
apparently someone decided to make an EU4 mod for Tabletop Simulator.
Huh.
That looks terrible.
Interesting.
Also, I own EU4, but I'm not willing to spend $200 to play EU4 properly. I'm more of a Hearts of Iron kind of guy. I only have to pay $100 to play that one right.
I prefer Stellaris and Crusader Kings 3.
I haven't played either of those ones.
I tried CK2.
Stellaris is fucking great. And
Language.
CK3.
Language. Sorry, I dropped one earlier, I know,
Wait.
but language. I thought I just heard an F-bomb.
Oh,
The YouTube algorithm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Does not
YouTube
like
algorithm doesn't like that one. Well, it's been more than 30 seconds, so it should have stopped listening by now.
Okay, you're all 2 kilometers apart.
if an F bomb is enough to trigger YouTube, then YouTube doesn't want to hear my thoughts on CK3.
Right?
Yeah, probably.
Russia?
Yeah, I just refuses to fight. It's great. I had so much fun testing for TFC with this issue. It's not going to fight.
Because our Crusader King, things Crusader Kings say is like, unironically,
Turn on your
unironically true.
Turn on the turrets.
Incoming tank round, swish misses.
That's goalkeeper fire, ain't it?
Yep.
That probably won't miss. That's designed to take down aircraft. Someone exploded.
Will we ever get a PFC where we can have howitzers mounted on aircraft?
You realize how slow they rearm, right?
Sure.
Oh, I think you might have gotten through this time.
Yeah, because this time we didn't try and go around.
Oh, these guys are.
Take this single casualty yet.
I just think it would be neat to explore a meta where you can have planes armed with 50 cals and howitzers, and so basically
Oh, we're gonna have a couple launch
fire
over
50
here.
cal.
Oh, there goes one.
Like, it'll fire the 50 cals, but the howitzers are the real finishing moves.
Allow armor plates too.
You're starting to lose them now because you had some go around the side.
And some are just going straight into the KSC without any slowing down. Brakes? What brakes?
We break for nobody.
Oh, this one got its fuel tank shot out, so it might survive.
And launch. There goes another one. Oh, there goes this one. And it's like gonna fly into a building. Literally, it's gonna fly into the aircraft hangar. This guy's going for the beach.
Ramming speed.
This one's like,
Buildings.
oh, this one's on the other side of the KSC.
Wait, KSC or KFC?
Oh, there goes one launching off the crawler way.
F.
Oh, he landed.
I mean, they were designed to take some impact, but the impact was supposed to be.
Oh, your wheels blew. Your wheels blew, and now it's it's just parts flying through the air. Hey, here you go. No wheels, just sliding down the beach.
Boom.
See if you can deploy the Kerbal's parachute and see what happens.
Too late. It's just wreckage everywhere. Turret survived. Turret survived.
They're like lemmings.
That one got hit. This one's stuck on a building. There you go, buddy. Get out of there.
That tank didn't help much.
Go get some. Yeah, you're just hanging out here, not doing anything. You're dead. You're dead. Oh, you're doing a head spin here. That's pretty cool. Breakdancing. Ooh, look at that, look at that, look at that. Oh, that's cool. What are my jutes doing? Now you're stuck against another building. What the hell, dude?
The good news
Old
about
Dark
slow
says
tanks-
good morning, even though it's like 4:30 in the afternoon.
It's
The good
5:30
news-
around.
Yeah, these guys
Slow
are just
tank.
literally stuck on the buildings. Ain't going
Slow
nowhere.
tanks don't
Central
break when they
Time
hit the
Master
building.
Race.
Slow tanks just get stuck on buildings. They don't explode.
Hello, Poldark. How you doing? How long ago was that? I don't know, but hello, buddy.
Oh, that was like a few seconds ago that he said it, so.
Chaos, please someday fix these loading screens. Please.
F. Old Dark says they're doing fine. Thank you for asking. So, what time zone are you in, if you don't mind me asking, Old Dark?
Morning, so I'm guessing possibly Australia.
Or New Zealand?
I'll be back.
Don't threaten me.
I do not consent to a search or seizure.
GMT +8. If that helps anybody.
That's 14 hours ahead of me. And I'm GMT -6, so.
Trying to think what I can do. You know what? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
I think that might be China or Western Australia. It's definitely that region of the Pacific.
Yeah. Take back these Hellfires. And I'm going to add
Philippines.
Philippines.
Cool.
Wow, my first viewer from the Philippines. Welcome. See that? I'm international.
I think we already knew that.
And not just in Europe.
Oh, loading. I think I got one more time for a battle and then dinner's ready.
Well, that makes it easier for me because I've got a date night with my girlfriend later on.
I'm sorry.
Lucky
Sorry.
you.
Hey, I enjoy watching Star Trek with.
That's pretty good.
Can't really complain about that.
Alright, boys, it's been nice talking, but I've got to go.
All right, later.
See ya.
Adios.
You know what this needs? It needs more brat.
You're gonna put the Gal 8 on a servo, aren't you?
No, I'm just putting the ones that I have, the goalkeepers, out there. Whoops.
They're not living up to their names very well.
What name?
Goalkeeper.
Why? They seem to be doing a decent job.
Well, they're not shooting the cars before they cross the line.
That's because there was only 2 of them. We're going to fix that.
It's a lot of tanks.
You're just gonna do all goalkeepers, aren't you?
No, I'm just adding 2 on each side.
Two on each side or 2 on each team?
2 on each side of my battlefield. You guys don't need gals. Come on, you're tearing me up as it is.
I wonder what would happen if you drove like the lead Death Metal Express and used Wing Commander to tell the others to follow you. With guard mode on all of them, and then you just like charge manually.
Well, he would probably be the first one to get picked off.
Probably.
Or you just drive straight through and nothing hits you.
So, do y'all think Inter's gonna do tech inspections tomorrow?
I hope so.
I was hoping that it happened today, to be honest, but
I was
hasn't
hoping
seemed to.
something would happen soon. I don't think he said anything in his
Little
Discord
something.
yet.
Not quiet.
Yeah.
Well, we have been discussing the Dakar race that is coming out a little bit, but
The car race?
turbo racing, off-road.
Oh, so basically the Bradley Wistance Challenge stuff, except it's land-based?
Yeah, cars. Kerbal car program. First we had Kerbal Space Program, then it evolved to Kerbal Plane Program with PFC, and now it's Kerbal Car Program with TFC, or SFC as it's now being called.
Well, with
evolving technology.
SFC, it's gonna devolve. It's gonna devolve further into Kerbal ship.
Kerbal Navy Program.
All right.
Practice your advanced naval maneuvers.
I'll have to. I called my plane the British
Swish
Navy.
water
I'll have to
around
call
in your belly button.
I called my plane the British Navy. I'll have to call my boat the Royal Air Force.
RAF.
I would like to see Naval Fight Club basically end up being, small fleet engagements.
Put in a few like carrier
You have
fighters. Have an aircraft carrier with a
Well,
couple fighters
not
as
even-
well.
I think that might be a bit too ambitious, but I'm thinking get one I don't know, battleship or cruiser and 2 corvettes or destroyers. You know what I mean?
Maybe a submarine.
Well, frigates.
Submarines
Yeah,
too.
submarines would be
Use
optional
the
too.
torpedoes.
Damn
Are
the torpedoes.
Are the torpedoes working yet?
I don't know. Although it would be hilarious to do sub-launched ballistic missiles in combat.
Okay.
Okay, so far none of the gals have fired. Or the goalkeepers.
They're doing their job excellently.
Oh, that one. Well, nope. There goes that one.
Considering half my force decided it was a good day for a beach trip, this is going pretty well.
Little did the KSC realize that their enemy didn't want the KSC, just the beach that was behind them.
Right? Here goes one launch. Oh! Boom. See, this is my problem in a big battle like this. All the goalkeepers are targeting dead craft.
All the goalkeepers. What goalkeepers? I don't see any goalkeepers left.
There's one over here. There's 3 over here, but nobody's gone to that side. Nobody's gone to that side. I'm focused on one.
Yeah, I see one.
And there's 2 over here.
Yeah.
What are you over here? Oh, that's a jute way over there.
A ute.
And it looks like I have...
And there they go. Suicide bombing the tower and the VAB and the space plane. Well, there certainly is destruction.
That turret's sitting there hovering on one leg.
For a reaction wheel.
I'm lagging behind, so.
Yeah, delay. It's like 45 seconds stream delay right now.
Yeah. And death metals. Nothing.
That is absurd. That is an absurd reaction wheel strike.
No, it's because the feet are not connected to the struts. They're connected to the... So it can hover. I think. Maybe not, because this one has decided to fall.
Rip.
Yeah,
Did Kerbal survive?
Kerbal survived. Hey, this one's still intact except for the engine. It's just sitting here on pop tires.
Now it's time for the foot invasion.
Oh, this is the best one right here.
Detroit.
They took my tires. Hang on, how is that one have nothing to shoot at?
I love it. I just got a screen cap of that.
Oh, the Kerbal even got out to storm the door.
Yes. Are you open?
Let me in. Let me in. It's COVID
That's
outside.
What they mean by doorbusters there. You know, I've encountered people like that when I worked at grocery stores.
Great. Little did they know the vehicle was only the entry method. Now the foot charge has begun.
And I think that's
The
a
flood did nothing wrong.
I think that's a good note to end it on right there.
I love that the afterburning engine's just at full throttle, just sitting there against the building.
All right, I'm calling it there.
All right.
Thank you guys for joining me.
Right. Yeah.
Now I got to clean up this mess.
No problem.
Now I got to clean up this mess. I got to put all my toys away.